With the Falcon 9, SpaceX changed the rules of rocketry, and the upcoming Starship might make space more accessible than ever. However, not everything at the aerospace company is perfect. Employees who are fed up with CEO Elon Musk's actions have published an open letter urging SpaceX to resolve its Musk issue. Welcome to Techmo. In today's video, we will talk about the open letter which is addressed to the billionaire Elon Musk and what is his response to this. But before we make it to the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more premium content and hit the notification bell to be the first to watch our videos. Elon Musk, the billionaire founder and CEO of SpaceX, is being attacked. His employees have now turned against him, which is pretty strange. This is the last thing you would expect from a man who says he is the richest person in the world. In a letter, some SpaceX employees talk about how upset they are with Elon Musk. The letter says, Elon is seen as the face of SpaceX because he is the CEO and most well-known spokesperson. Every tweet he sends is a public statement from the company. It is important to let our teams and potential talent pool know that his message does not match our work, mission, or values. As can be seen in the letter that tech billionaire's employees send out about his tweets, most people will link the tweets of tech stars to Elon Musk's SpaceX, since he started the company and owns most of its shares. To be honest, the SpaceX employees have a point, given Elon's history of tweeting. In 2018, he posted a tweet that got him and his company into trouble. In the tweet, he said that he had enough money to make Tesla private. The SEC didn't like the tweet, so it sued Musk. In the end, the tech billionaire agreed to pay $20 million as a settlement fee, and his company, Tesla, was also fined a similar amount. With such a long history, it is not surprising that the SEC didn't like the tweet. You would agree that the SpaceX employees who are worried about Elon's tweeting have a point. Other than Musk's tweets, the SpaceX employees' anger has been fueled by a story that says that Elon did something wrong with a woman. In May of this year, the Business Insider ran a story about a woman who worked at SpaceX and said that Elon was sexually harassing her. The story goes like this. People say that the man who started SpaceX let the flight attendant into his room on his private jet. It is also said that Elon asked the worker to give him a full body massage. However, the claim that the tech billionaire asked the woman to do more than a massage in exchange for a horse caught many people's attention. Many people think that Elon was trying to get with the SpaceX worker in a sexual way. Since then, Elon has denied the claims and told the person who made them to prove their case. There is a good chance that the allegations against the tech genius set the stage for his employees to rebel. Part of the letter against Musk says, Elon's behavior in public is a frequent source of distraction and embarrassment for us, especially in the last few weeks. Besides the alleged harassment, there have been problems with bullying at SpaceX. Some workers are said to be losing their motivation at work because of the bullying. The tech company's CEO wrote an email at the beginning of the month that has now been made public. In it, he threatened to fire any Tesla employee who wasn't willing to work at least 40 hours a week. Part of the email that got out says, anyone who wants to work from home has to be in the office at least 40 hours a week or they have to leave Tesla. We ask less of factory workers than this. Before we judge Elon for making his employees work too much, it is important to remember that the tech billionaire does not ask them to do things that he can't do himself. The CEO of Tesla is known for working more than 100 hours a week, which is a crazy amount. If your boss works 100 hours a week, it's only fair that they ask you to work 40 hours a week. Not everyone at SpaceX has turned against Musk. He still has some supporters and loyalists in the company. One of the SpaceX employees standing with Elon is President Gwen Shotwell. She wrote in an email, I'm sorry for this distraction. Please stay focused on the SpaceX mission and do your best work at work. That's how we will get to Mars. And she also added, we have too much important work to do for this kind of activism, and we don't need it. Our current leadership cares more than any I have seen in my 35-year career about making sure that we have a great place to work that keeps getting better. In her email, the president of SpaceX also said that most employees were scared and put under pressure to sign the document. The letter was sent to more than 2,600 people who work for Microsoft through an internal Microsoft Teams channel. The letter asked employees to sign it by either taking a survey or scanning a QR code. Now, it's clear that 404 employees signed the letters. A person who helped write the letter said that many more people said that they were willing to sign it when they talked to people who had shared the letter on a Signal in person and through Teams. Now, we know that a lot of employees from a wide range of backgrounds, positions, and levels helped write the letter. Most of the people who were involved are from the engineering department. After putting the letter online, the team that had turned against Elon Musk planned to give it to people in person. There was a stack of hard copies of the document ready to be passed around the places where food is made. Some workers didn't join the uprising because they were afraid that posting the letters could be seen as union organizing. Others were afraid that CCTV would show who handed out the letters. Before the landing page was taken down, more than 3,000 unique people went to the site with the letter before it was taken down. 5 employees who wrote and spread the anti-Musk letters have now been fired from the company. We knew that this would happen because no one would just keep their job after messing with the boss. 5 SpaceX employees have been fired, which raises the question of whether or not this is against the law. You can be sure that the people who lost their jobs will go to court. The fired SpaceX workers will have a hard time trying to prove what they say happened. They will only get paid if the court finds a good reason to do so. However, since SpaceX is a multi-billion-dollar company, there is no doubt that they will get a lot of money. In the past, a jury ordered Musk's company, SpaceX, to take back an employee that they had fired. The said worker was fired from Tesla because he or she tried to get Tesla to join the United Auto Workers Union. The man who started Tesla does not like unions because he thinks they are just bad. Those Tesla employees who are still there after joining a rebellion against Elon will have to be more careful from now on. Some employees know this too well, like the one who was talking and said, "I think that in the future, people who don't agree with Elon 100% will have to keep their mouths shut or leave the company," which is very sad. The anti-Musk crusade at SpaceX isn't getting very far, since the tech billionaire is the company's largest shareholder and CEO. SpaceX cannot risk putting Musk on his own because they need him more than he needs them. SpaceX is made and shaped by the ideas of tech icons. The CEO of SpaceX is also known for fighting back against his critics. Because of this, you can be sure that the tech genius won't be scared off by employees who want to ruin his reputation and bring him down. A small group of employees rebelling against Elon won't bring down the company. This is just a passing wind. Even if the accusations against Musk are true, the company would not fall apart because it is working on very important contracts. Even though there are a lot of protests, the tech CEO will never leave his companies because they are everything to him. He started them primarily for the sake of helping humanity, and you can be sure that he will die fighting for the companies and the mission that he has. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos like this one, then hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you will always be notified.